What's up, wrestling fans? My name is Jose Ramos Jr. Thank you again for joining me in another video. And if you've been keeping up with the channel and keeping up with the past videos, you would know how much I love doing these pro wrestling quizzes. And given that WWE's third brand, the developmental brand NXT, has been on a hot streak as of late, why not go ahead and try naming every single NXT champion since its inception? Now, that's not limited to just their NXT champions in terms of the main title, but also including the women's title, the tag title, and the North American Championship. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hold on, before I get ahead of myself there, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in order to keep up to date with all the pro wrestling content that is produced on this channel. It really means the world to me that you guys continue to support by subscribing and watching the videos, and let's keep going and allowing the J Area podcast and the channel itself to keep growing. And of course, with that being said, now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So I think the best way to approach this is let's just go ahead and start with the main NXT championship. Obviously, we have 13 minutes here to name every single one. There's 109 names. I think the most difficult one is going to be the tag titles. But let's start off. I know Seth Rollins had won the original championship. After Rollins was Big E. We have Bo Dallas that came after him. Neville was the champion after, now known as Pac, obviously, and we knock off a tag team there with him and Corey Graves. Sami Zayn, Owens, and now it's like really getting into like the prime of it. I know this isn't in order. I know Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Andrade, Aleister Black is another one. Who is in McIntyre? After Aleister Black, Adam Cole, okay, Gargano, Ciampa. Then we have, let's go Braun Breaker. Let's just start naming people now. I know Ziggler was there. Obviously Carmelo Hayes, Trick, Ethan Page, Dragunov. Who was Cross and Lee. Okay, so we knocked off the NXT champions for the men. For the women, we know the first was Paige. Then Flair had one. Let's just go ahead and name everyone. Bailey, Lynch. I'm gonna go with the recent ones: Stratton, Perez, Mandy Rose, Hartwell. I think that's two. Hartwell. Rhea Ripley, Ember Moon. How about Asuka? Io Sky. Oh, they will probably want Shirai. Jesus Christ! I promise you, I can spell Shirai. That was what took a minute. I guess I'm so used to Io Sky. Gonzalez. Baszler. It was just like Sami's name, Kyrie's name. So we only have 10 minutes left, and we're about halfway through. Let's go for the North American champions. Ricochet, Bronson Reed. Who else? Mysterio, Sikoa. Of course, the current champion, Obafemi. How about Swerve? He doesn't go by Swerve then. Priest was a champion. Leon Ruff. If you remember Leon Ruff, that's crazy, but I remember Johnny Gargano. Who held it? Oh, Velveteen Dream. Who was in between Carmelo Hayes? Strong. Yep. Carmelo Hayes. Okay, so Swerve had it. Carmelo had it. He lost it and won it back. Let's come back to him. Yeah. I know for the tag team, this is going to be an interesting one. The Ascension. Obviously, the Wyatt family had held that title. Let me make sure I have, because you can't kind of see it from the top there. Yeah, okay, I do. Yeah. After the Ascension, I know Sin Cara. Okay, Sin Cara. The Vaudevillains. Oh, Murphy. The Revival. How about AOP? Imperium. Got MSK. New Day held it. Pretty. The Deadly held it. Who else? I want to get the ones from like way back then. Oh wait, I just realized. Forgot the name. Lyra Valkyria. Okay, so. Oh, American Alpha. Babel. Oni Lorcan. Danny Burch held the title for a bit there. Riddle. And, yep, the Broserweights held it. I'm trying to think. Oh, the Viking Raiders. Oh. No, Viking Raiders, okay. I must have spelled it wrong the first time. So, we need, what is that? 11? Now it's beginning to be like more difficult. Oh, well, what about Andre Chase? And then obviously the family. Axiom. Who would be in the New Day? Oh, Gallus. Okay. So now we're down to 6 names. One is a North American champion. I'm trying to think in that time period who would have been at NXT around that time. This was after the change to 2.0. Oh, Grimes. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Back on track. So we need 5 tag teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is in the 2017, 18, 19 range that I have a lot. Oh, Tyler Bate. Yeah. Mustache Mountain. I don't know how I got to it, but I know Tyler Breeze and Fandango got it. Oh, the Street Profits. Oh man, okay, so we got 6 minutes left and we only have 2 names left. AOP, I already put DIY. Put the Revival. AOP, who would have beaten them but lost to the Undisputed Era? So this is probably 2018 because Undisputed Era didn't debut till like 2017. And I know like once I get to it, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Who would have been? Oh, wow, Sanity. Because at that rate, I'm thinking size. Like, I don't think DIY would have beaten the Authors of Pain, respectively. So we have one more team left. This was in, like, in what, 2021? 2022-ish? It was pretty deadly. And I have a feeling it was, I mean, I was gonna say I have a feeling it's not for a long time, but the reign lasted, what, 3 months with this team as champions. Who again, it's like I'm going back to those early days of NXT 2.0. Like, who could have possibly gotten called up? Tyler Bate, Oni Lorcan, MSK. Man, this one might... It's not the Creed Brothers, is it? Yeah, it was the Creed Brothers. I don't know why it took me longer than it should have. Not bad, though. I mean, 4 minutes left to spare. Obviously, the ones that I struggled with the most was the tag titles and having to spell Io Shirai. It's been so long since I've seen that name. Gotten so used to Io Sky. But, yeah, what did you guys think? Can you guys go ahead and name every single NXT champion from its inception all the way to today? What were some of your favorites? I know back in the day with NXT... Some of my favorite NXT champions was like Finn Balor. I loved Samoa Joe's run. I was a big fan of Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano's run. For the Women's Championship, I remember Asuka. I really enjoyed Yeah, I guess Asuka. I mean, I like everyone else, but Asuka was the one that stands out. The North American Championship, I mean, take your pick. A lot of great champions there. So, but thank you guys for joining me on this little professional wrestling quiz for the NXT Champions. Go ahead and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with all the pro wrestling content that is produced here. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.